You know what to do when it's hot outside? Yes, you go to a petting zoo. Så vi har bråkat av därifrån det så. Ja. Vad du sa? Jippe? I am beefing for trouble. Alla. Åh, så här. Så här ska ligga det höj. Så här. You know, Italy is very famous for their lavender. Lavender is a very special product. Lavender is used fragrance, color, a lot of different uses for lavender. And lavender is dated back to even the Roman era and even before that, where the Italians, Balkans, Slavs have been using this cute little delicious good smelling flower to make good products to the homestead, gifts, and so on. So here in the farm they are taking care of the flowers. They're also having bees. So let's see if we can't get stung by a bee. Here, where they are putting up bees. Let's see if I can get a little bit close without getting bitten. I don't think I should get so much close because they're already showing interest in me. But here you are. The bee colony. To be or not to be. Alright, so imagine this. The Roman Empire has fallen. The Germanic tribes are coming in force into the old Roman Empire, into Italy. They're hunting down your family, slaughtering everything in its way. What do? Do you stay and fight? Or do you take everything you own, everything you hold dear, and run towards the wetlands, to the Adriatic Sea? Well, we are here today. And this was first a little settlement that then expanded to become a big empire for sea travel and so on. Yes, I'm talking about Venezia. This is the place where water meets engineering and architecture, where people fled from the ravagous Germanic tribes that was gonna rape and pillage them. So here they settled, and you may have seen it on the romantic Hollywood movies, but it's not as romantic. It's even better. We take a little hiding in from the sun while we're heading on our way to the Basilica. Because here's a good little pro fact. If you, oh fuck. And, usually when we're traveling, we can just take shortcuts here, shortcuts there. But here, there's a river in the way. You can't just simply I went wrong this, I need to just go next one to the right. No, that next one to the right is straight down into the river. So unless you're being in your bathing shorts and are very good at pull-ups, I recommend that you actually stick to the Google Maps, that the route actually takes you there. Unless you, of course, you are very familiar here in Venezia.
classic Italian style marble, everything. And we had a basilica over here that was going to go inside and check out, see what it's like in there, if there are basil in there. We just had a talk with one of the shop runners that makes these masquerade masks. And due to our interest in, of course, the history of it from the Renaissance, where the elite often and the peasants often use these masquerades to the celebration, my beautiful girlfriend asked about it, and the shop runner told us in February in Venezia, the streets are filled with the people celebrating with the masks, and especially in the weekends in February, they go absolutely amok with these celebrations, almost like you were transported back to the 1400s Renaissance. So that is definitely something we're going to check out in another video. So when you come to the Venezia, I can guess this is in your mind as to what Venezia is. The tourist capital, except from Rome, in the world. That dude is playing with glass. Let me say he has some glass fingers. Grand Canal förresten, bara så vet. Här hade vi idag massa sen igår och plaskade när vi hade tagit gondolen. Oj. Hotell. So this is the most impressive bridge. Why? Because of the arch, the width, the thickness of it. You may see how it just expands and up over the Grand Canal. And you know it's a big one because all the people here are here to do the same thing as I'm doing. Record, take a picture, make a memory for life. So they can tell their friends back home, I've been to Venice. I did this trip. And I understand why. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's fucking look at it. So we're now trying to make our way to the Marcus Piazza. And if you think this has been a lot of people, just you wait. Now the frescoes you're seeing here depict, of course, the holiness of the martyrs, the saints of life during the Christianity, early days Romans, death upon us. So, as you may see, this square is part of the UNESCO's World Heritage List. It's in the middle of Venetian, like Venetian lagoons, where the people of Italy fled as the Germanic tribes and savages came to pillage and rape all their people. You can understand why it's on the UNESCO Heritage List, because this is impeccable. Benvenuti nell'antica terra della libertà. Wow. Det är jävligt bra video, Bella.
So with this background, you may think, Marvin, you are in the Greece, you are somewhere very exotic. And yeah, you may be right. Where I am, San Marino, a small republic that's independent, yet still surrounded by Italy. It's a place of history, power, diplomacy, and a lot of stubbornness to be themselves and to be independent from such a powerful state as Italy is and the rest of Europe. So,
If you take a look at this beautiful little fortress up here
in the hillside, of course, San Marino, the Republic is bigger than that, but this place, historical place, has just as much, if not more, history to it, and thus making the personality. A must visit for every person that has a bit of interest in the history for the Italian peninsula, Romans, Ottomans, and so forth. Meanwhile, now I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this gorgeous sunset.
Hakuna Matata.
All right, we're now in the city, near the coast to the Adriatic Sea. We went here as a quick turn from San Marino, due to our little one having some minor issues with the sleep. So this has been the first time actually that we actually prioritized our little one's sleep over what we were supposed to be doing. Feels like a defeat, but alas, let's not dwell on what happened. Let's focus on the beautiful city of Ancona. This is a Mediterranean Sea going to La La La. So to give you a little backstory about Ancona. Ancona is a coastal town / city which was founded back in the days by the Greeks. The Greek settlement here, which was called Ancona, which directly translated from Greek is elbow, because this bay, as you see here, it looks like an elbow geographically, and it protects against the northern winds, which made this place absolutely phenomenal to do trading, and they had direct access to the Baltics, to the Greece, and so on. The church behind me here is the church, a basilica, which is raised upon the first temple the Greeks placed here after settling here, or colonizing, depending how you look at it. And the temple was to the honor of Aphrodite, the god of fertility and so on. So that was how the city Ancona came to be, which now is just an absolute beautiful place for the local Italians to come visit. It goes daily ferries, like the ones built here. Starts going out to the Baltics, to the Greece, Turkey, and so on. And fun fact, this port you see here, it's the newer port. And this port has been for many years the bastion of shipbuilding, all the way back to the good old ages. And that's because in one particular year, the emperor, he said, this is about to be a place where the naval will be made. So you will see the triumph arch there, that's to his honor as well. So all this is the memory of a long lost empire that has been stretching far and wide, from the Romans to the Greeks, the Ottomans. You see it here in the areas, it goes again and again. It's the same switching of powers. Let's go.